Lincoln Metro, Green Bulls, Red Bears. Waiting for the setup right here. Waiting for the setup. If this closes underneath that line right there, we're gonna take that trade to ride down to this line. Let's go on our 30. But we need it to close right where it's at underneath that line. We don't need that candle right there to pop up like it just did. You got to watch this though. This is a scary trade because you got higher highs and higher lows going up. So your trend still looks like it's going on the uptrend a little bit. But I think that trend is over with. 5 minute looks great. 5 minute looks good. 5 minute get up underneath there. We're going to sell that trade. We're not going to play much. We're getting back used to foreign exchange. Got just a little bit more time left. That thing closed above that line. We're not touching that trade. We do not need that to get above that line. We needed to close underneath this line right here. Right there. See that? We don't need that. If that closed like that, that trade is done. It's a done trail. It's a done trade. Ain't no hoping and wishing nothing. You're done. Like that. You're done. See what time it is? That means if that candle closed right where it's at right now, you might be able to get it if it hit that line, but it doesn't matter. That trade is still done. That trade, there's nothing you can do with that trade now. You must know that. You got to know when you're done with trades. When that trade is done, you need that thing to get underneath that line. It's on a strong uptrend anyway, so that probably was a stupid trade. Yes, there are stupid trades, and this looks like one we would have took it. Yes, that's a definitely stupid trade. You're done. We was hoping the trend would have been over, but that's why we tell you follow the trend. Do not do that. Do not do that move. We were scalping that technique right now. And when you scalp, you get out fast as you can. Do not play around when you're scalping. If you're scalping this to hit this line or hit that line, and those are some of the ones we scalp. Let me show you one we scalped this morning. And you get out of those trades fast. Right here. This is actually a successful trade. When you scalping, we was in that trade here. We got out right there. You get out fast as possible. Do not play around when you scalping. We had its target price earlier from right here. As soon as we went in there, as soon as it hit that line, we was out of that trade. Just like right now, that's looking good on that 15-minute. We might be able to get some more of that one. Yeah, we should be able to get some more of this one. Yeah, we're going to take this one. We're going to take this trade here. We're in that trade. We're in that trade right now. When that trade covers that candle up, roughly about anywhere from right here, we're out of that trade. Only thing we want to do is to cover that candle, that little arrow, I'm sorry. If it covers that arrow up, this is, forgot the name of this platform, ODA, something like that. Once that trade covers that up right there, we're in the profit. As long as it covers it up. So about right where that line, that green line is most time I got mine set. You know, I got my stop loss. Some people don't like stop losses. I'm really not a big fan of them either. I'm really not a big fan of stop losses either. But right now we just jumped in that. I think we jumped in this trade just a little late, too early. But it's still good. It still should be able to get to this line, judging by the 5 minute. We're not running much on this trade right here. We're just running just enough to start to get our feet wet back in our Forex. The only thing we want to do is cover that arrow up. Once we cover that arrow up, I'm in my profit and I'm getting out of that trade. Once it covered up. I like to see it get to that green line. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good line. It should get to this one. It should get to this yellow one. But I'm going to take my profits way before that. I take my profits right around here, or if it covers up that green one. We're still waiting on it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That doesn't look good, but that looks good. We got to give it some time. It ain't moving as fast as I want it to move. Now, some people gonna say, try not to double down. You know, sometimes you look at these trades, don't double down on those trades. If that trade ain't doing what you want it to do not double down on it. We're gonna watch it for a second. Let me answer all these texts that's calling me since it's going the other way on me right now. If that hits that red line, I'm automatically out of that trade. That'd be my stop loss right there. Maybe just a little tight, but I got it tight because I know this is one of my major price actions right here. Like you see how that wick hit, and if that wick hits that just like it is, you want it to stay right there. Now, sometimes you don't have to put your price actions your stop loss that close, but if it breaks through that line like that, I want to be out of that trade just like that. It's going to trigger it in a minute. It's going to trigger it. I'm going to modify it. Don't do this. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. If that thing goes, the only reason why I changed that because I know there was another price action right here on a 5-minute. We just wanted to get to that line right there. It should on a good downtrend, so don't see why it's taking all day. That'd be a good double down when it hit that line. Don't do that until you get good at it. When you get good at it, then you can hit that line. Like me, I should have doubled down when it hit that line. Hit that line, you double down on that trade. As long as it closed underneath that line, we good to go. You can look at the time up here. That's cool. As long as it closed underneath that line like that, you still good in the money. I mean, not in the money, but you know, you're still good. You just don't want it to close above that line. Now, if that 5-minute comes and closes above that line, I'm going to get out that trade regardless. Well, I don't care how the setup look because that's going to break through one of my major price actions. You know, I got 51 seconds, so that's good. As long as it closes like where it's at right now, I'm good to go because the next one should push me down to down here. Like that. Okay, we close. Another candle should pop up on the 5-minute. Right there. This candle should push me down here somewhere. There we go. Just like that. We're shooting for this. We're shooting for this line. That's the line we got. Half. That's another price that just created. But we'll take this. Still looks good. Watch your stop losses. Make sure you know what you're risking and rewarding on. You know, that should get down pretty far. This one here. Vertical. Sorry for making this video so long. Didn't anticipate it going that long. Really, truly didn't. Thought it'd be a quick bump and we'd be out. That thing should get way down here sometime. But this, for the sake of this video, we just want to show y'all, you know, a little bump real quick on it. Taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Way longer. Now, if you're going to double down on a candle, double down when the candle turns the color you want it to turn. Now, if it starts riding down here, then you can double down on it if you want to. I don't recommend doubling down up here, you know, because you're going away from the trend. Yes, that's a strong support, but you want to be careful about doubling down on those type of trades like that, man. You really got to be super, super careful. I mean, you got to be super careful because if you're double down right here and that thing closed above that line, you are in some serious, serious trouble. Not only are you in trouble because you double down on it, that's part one. and now you're in a lot more trouble because you double down on it. So we're gonna watch this. It's taking now. If you're gonna double down right there, you can double down on that trade right there. That'd be in your double down right there. That counter right there. If you're gonna double down, I'm not doing all that right now because I'm talking and trying to explain this as well. Not that ain't too hard to do it, but yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. We already got one of them right there. So now if it hits that green thing right here, we'll be automatically out of that trade. That's where our profit, we got our profit set. Oh, up here talking to y'all, I'm sorry, man. We was in a profit one time already. Okay, we're gonna let it go back down. When it hit that wick, we was real close to the profit. I wouldn't sit here talking. I wasn't paying attention to it. I just have to look at the other screen. We're not running that much on this one. You know, I think we're just testing this out. This is a live count. This is real money, though. This is real money. Now, another thing, when that happens like it's doing right now and it's taking way too long, a lot of times you might get a surge to the bottom. You can actually adjust this. You can take this right here and start pushing it down like that. And the reason why you want to do that, when you keep seeing that thing push down like that, push down, sometimes a big red candle would just shoot. Just like, sort of like that. It'll just shoot straight down. Now, you're really not, you can also get a surge for the top end, but you'll most likely you're going to get one going to the bottom because it keeps pushing down. Now, and you just came off an engulfing candle right there. And you under one of your price actions, 3 of them, 1, 2, I don't know what, oh, this is a stop loss. I'm sorry, 2. Oh, there's a couple of them on the 5 minute. That's what it was. Like that. Now we're way in the profit. All right, we got out of that trade. See what I'm saying? That's why I told you when you're going to double down. See there? Now see if it hit my line. Now, some people are going to say, well, why didn't you wait to hit the line? I don't care about waiting to hit that line. Okay. Oh, I'm going to tell you why. You know what? I'm going to tell you why. Remember this. When you are trading Forex, when you're trading anything, actually, you need to get the sell price right. The sell price has to be right. So the average sell, once it would have hit this line, it would have to break through it like it is. And see that certain surge I just told you that it happened. When you see that, you know, yes, we could have got some more money. It looked like it's going to hit my thing, but like I said, I'm recording and trying to do the same thing, and I ain't want to show you a losing trade. so it might still keep on going down to this one, but we'll do that on another video. This is Lincoln Mitchell. Green Bulls, Red Bears. Oh, I didn't even put my thing up here, did I? But it's good. Y'all know who it is. Bye.